Hey nieces and nephews, it's Uncle Chris, your food pantry chef, and welcome to my Christmas kitchen. We're going to make Christmas dinner for one, recipe number 2. Ho, ho, ho. No, it's not Santa. It's Uncle Chris.
What you got cooking smells so good. Everyone's looking.
Hey nieces and nephews, yes, it's your Uncle Chris, and today we're making a Christmas dinner for one. Somebody wrote to me and said, Uncle Chris, but I don't have a turkey, I just want a simple dish. I don't want to make a whole lot of sides. You're going to make today my Christmas mistletoe casserole. You're going to love it. Now, this is enough for one person. You're going to need a box of that penne pasta, because I'm going to show you 2 ways to make this dish, as a casserole or as a pasta dish. We're going to also need some cream of mushroom soup, 2 cans, some mushrooms, Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese, garlic. I got 1 large onion. I've got a tomato later for a garnish, some butter. Oh, and of course we are going to need some milk. Okay? Now everything I'm using except for the spices and the butter and cheese came from the food pantry. So that lets you know you don't have to shop at the store to make a fancy dish for Christmas. All right, let's get started. Let's go over to the stove and put our pasta in the water. Let's go. I'm so crazy. First thing I'm going to do, throw my pasta in my water, which has a little bit of extra virgin olive oil in it. Yes, it does. So that keeps it from sticking. All right. Now, we're going to go over here and I want to show you something else. In this crock pot, overnight, I did some chicken legs. Now, this is not only going to make this dish, but another one I'm going to show you in another video. You're going to love it. Now, while that pasta is cooking, we're going to debone this chicken. All right, I'm starting off by deboning this chicken. The best way to do it is with your hands and try to get the skin off too. Oh, and one tip. If you take some of this chicken skin, just a little now, and put it in with your pasta, it'll give it a good flavor too. Just a little, all right? While the pasta's cooking. Okay. Now I'm gonna take this meat off of here and keep it in this bowl separate so we can make our layers in our casserole. Oh, check it out, y'all. I got my first hater. Yes, somebody wrote to me and said, ew, your knives are so old and icky. Why don't you buy a new set? I'm the food pantry chef, not what's her name up in the Hamptons? What's the Barefoot Contessa? No. I shop at the food pantry, and so do my audience members. Now, if you want to send me a knife set, it's Christmas. Okay. Oh, Lord, I know y'all think I'm crazy. And I thought, I'm doing my job. I got my first hater. Good. That means I'm reaching people, y'all. You know, all you got to do is just love them. That's all you can do. You got somebody in your family that's kind of difficult, you gotta love them. All right. Now I'm gonna finish getting all the bones out of this meat, and then we're gonna go on to our vegetables and make our sauce. Okay. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a 1-horse open sleigh. Hey. I'm so crazy, y'all. Okay. I decided to use some of this because I forgot I'm showing you 2 ways to make this pasta. So we're going to do the meat I took off the bone, plus I'm going to put this in the casserole. It's from the food pantry as well. White premium chicken meat. I'm just gonna strain it, okay? I just wanted to show y'all what I'm doing because I want to be honest. I'm not trying to fool nobody. All right, let me do that, and then we'll be back and chop these up. Okay, now that you all have heard my wonderful singing voice, I'm gonna chop up these onions. Oh, and I took your advice. I put the wet towel down here so it won't slip and slide. And you're right, it is much better. Lord have mercy. Okay, chop up your onion. Chop it in half. Okay? We're gonna chop him up. Getting him started is always kind of tricky. Ooh, yes. These onions are going to be the base for our rich, thick, velvety sauce. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. Look at that, y'all. It don't slip and slide on me. I need a bigger cutting board, and I'm going to get one. Okay, now, because I'm doing a lot of sauce, and I want you to do the same thing. Because you can freeze this sauce and use it for other meals. I'm using a stick of butter, okay? That way, you can take your sauce, put it in the freezer, and when you're ready for it, it's already done. So you're gonna kill two birds with one stone. Not only are you saving time and money by doing a meal for one, but you have future meals already planned out. Let's go over to the stove. Wonderful, our pasta's almost done. Okay. And I'm going to put in that stick of butter. If you're on a diet, okay, this is a holiday meal, not an everyday thing, okay? I know. But it's the winter time. It's okay. You're going to be covered up anyway. I know I am. We're going to melt this down. And while this is melting down, I'm going to add in my onions. Ooh, yes. I'm going to put in a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. And a little bit of oregano. We're going to saute these onions until they are caramelized and translucent. Then we're going to add in 4 to 5 cloves of garlic. Add as much as you want, but I want that authentic garlicky taste in it. This is a wonderful sauce. By the way, this sauce, the basis of the sauce is called a bechamel. Anybody can make it. It's just basically butter and flour and seasonings, okay? But first I want to caramelize these onions. I'm going to show you a fancy way to do this. All right. Let's get these done. There we go. Ooh, look at that. This smells so good. Okay, I'm going to turn the fire down. Now, with my wonderful garlic press, I'm going to add these cloves of garlic. Ooh. All right, now I got all my garlic in here. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. If you could smell this. Oh, yes, I wish they had smell-o-vision. Now, I'm gonna take a 1/4 cup of flour and put it in here. I'm gonna stir this around because we're making the basis of our sauce now. Just like you would do a roux. Because we want a thick sauce. Nice and thick. Just stir this around a couple minutes till you cook out that flour taste. I'm going to turn up the fire a little bit now that our garlic is incorporated. Whenever you cook garlic, you want to cook it low and slow. Otherwise, it'll turn bitter. And you do not want that. Oh, now. Let's put in a little bit more oregano. About a teaspoon now. And another teaspoon Italian seasoning. Ooh, yes. Oh, and we're going to need some Parmesan cheese. I'm sorry, y'all, if I didn't mention that before. You know how Uncle Chris is. But I will have all the ingredients listed down below. Okay. I'm getting better at that. And you can always call me. You can always write me and ask me how to make something. I'll be glad to tell you. Now, to start, I've opened up my mushrooms. I'm going to pour in the juice of the mushrooms. This is adding flavor, okay? This is a mushroom sauce. Okay? Now I'm going to stir that around. See how it's starting to get thick? Oh, yes. Hold on. This is going to be the second can. Oh, it came out clean. All right. Now, I'm going to incorporate this into our sauce. Oh, look at this. This way you don't have to roast no mushrooms. You don't have to do any of that stuff. But this is going to make a nice sauce. Now, if you need to add some more milk, you can. But I think this might be enough. Okay. Now, we're going to do something interesting. We're going to take some of this juice off the cooked chicken and pour into here. Yes, we are. About half a cup to a cup. And stir it around. Work it in there. Turn your fire up a little bit. You don't want it to come to a boil. If it does, turn it down. You want it to simmer. Yes. You got that chicken and mushroom flavor in here. Ooh. And that's pure stock. Okay? Now, take your fresh Parmesan cheese, and this is a fresh batch. I just bought it. That came off easy for once. I can't believe it. Put you at least a cup to a cup and a half of Parmesan in here. Mix it around. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's happening. Y'all, it's happening. It is happening. Yes. Oop, I splashed. Okay. I'm going to bring this to a simmer. Let this thicken and show you how it's supposed to look. Now, if you want to add more cheese, you can. Taste it, taste it, taste it. Okay? Oh, wait. Now we add our mushrooms. Yes, your Uncle Chris is so crazy. All right. Let's simmer this. And I'll be right back. All right, nieces and nephews, you see our sauce is done. Now, you don't have to have it this thick. I could put in a little more milk and thin it out some more. There we go, and that's just fine. This is a garlicky mushroom, wonderful sauce with Parmesan and Italian seasonings. Now, that's a perfect sauce right there for me. Let's go and build our casserole dish, and then I'm gonna show you the pasta dish as well. All right, now it is time to put all these wonderful ingredients together. Now, this dish is a smaller dish. I think it's a 10 by 8 or 9, something like that. But I don't know what the smaller Pyrex dish size is. I have no idea. But it's a smaller one. Now, I have taken some of the chicken grease and greased the bottom of this whole dish. Okay? I've also got the chicken I did in the slow cooker and the chicken from the pouch. And I mixed them together. Okay? Yes, my hands are clean. This way you get chicken in every bite. Now, we're going to take some of this wonderful pasta that I have here. Let me stir it up because it's trying to stick together. All right, there we go. Ooh, that's still kind of hot. Okay. Oh. Now, I'll stir that up. I'm going to take my sauce. I'll put some in the bottom of this dish. Ooh, with some of those mushrooms and onions. All right. Take our pasta and line the bottom of the pan. Okay. Take our chicken. Go over top of that. Oh yes. Oh yes. Absolutely. I tell you, take some more sauce and go over top. Say what? Go over top. Go over top. Go over the top. And I mean over the top. Just like me. Spread it out. Oh, look, one. Look at that. Look at that. Now, I sliced up, I believe this is an 8 or 16 ounce brick. Is it 8 ounce? How many ounces is this? Yes, the 8 ounce brick of mozzarella. I'm just going to layer it over the top. No rhyme, no reason. Because this is going to be our snow for our mistletoe casserole. Oh, yes. Look at that. Look at this. Once this heats up, it's going to melt and spread all over the casserole. I'm hitting as many blank spots as I can, but ooh-wee, this is going to be good and cheesy. Just like my jokes. Yeah. All right. Look at that. Now, we're going to pop this in the oven for 20 to 30 minutes. Because remember, everything in here is cooked, okay? We're just melting the cheese over top until it becomes good and molten and slightly golden on the edges, okay? Because this is going to be the snow of our casserole. All right, I'm going to pop that in, and then I'm going to show you the pasta dish. Let's go. Now, for our pasta dish, it's simple. Grab you some pasta, center it, some of this marvelous chicken over the top, sauce, a slight sprinkling of our Parmesan cheese, a little bit of parsley, and put this right on top. Now, you tell me that doesn't look festive. Look at that. Yes. Now, let's check our casserole. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Ooh, nieces and nephews, look at that. Then we take some chopped up tomato, fresh basil leaves, and there you have your design of your holly flower. Look at that. Oh, that is pretty. That is pretty. Hold on, let me get the other dish. And our pasta dish. Two different dishes, or I should say, two different takes on the same dish. Boy, I feel like it's too pretty to cut, but I want you to see the cheese pull. Hold on. Get the plate. I had the tomatoes and stuff in. Oh, look at that. Just look at that. Oh, I didn't get a lot, but you see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Now I got Jay, my sister. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I'm just taking a little. I got Jay and my sister coming over. Ooh. I'm gonna try a little bit of this. This is casserole. Oh my God, look at that cheese. Okay, let's twirl it like they say to do. If this don't make you happy at Christmas time, I don't know what will. Okay, now, let's try the pasta dish. Got a mushroom, some of that sauce. This is a winner. That was so good I couldn't talk. Oh, guess what? Now, for dessert, you gotta tune in tomorrow. I'm doing a Christmas cake. Real simple. It's gonna look like a Christmas tree, but it's gonna be so simple to make, and it's from those tins I got from the dollar store. Okay? Now remember, if you have extra sauce, you can freeze it. Now with this right here, you can get at least 4 or 5 servings out of this casserole. So if you want to eat it by yourself, you can. This can be a meal for one. You can freeze this, cut it just like lasagna, and when you're ready for it, nuke it in the microwave or warm it in the oven. That's right. Now, I want you to send me your Christmas pictures and all of that. The first people that do, I'm going to send you out some Christmas mugs. That's right. So let me know where you live. If you got a P.O. box or whatever. Okay? Well, let me show you. Somebody's going to get some of these or some Santa Claus mugs. Or some home for the holidays. I'm giving them away. But you got to send me your pictures. All right. You know what? Tune in for the Christmas tree cake. It's going to be simple. And we got some Christmas drinks. Ooh. Let me know if you're naughty or nice. All right. I love you all out there. And remember, you're not alone for Christmas. You're with me. Write to me. You want to chit and chat over the live stream? Let's do it. All right. Big love from Uncle Chris. And tune in tomorrow. Bye-bye.